Hi, Hypnotist Billy T here. And if you suffer with stress or anxiety or PTSD, I can help. Give me about 7 minutes and I can change your life. I've done it with many, many people. Really, and it's your life. What have you got to lose? In this video, I'm going to tell you about how my process works and why it works and how you can learn it. It's permanent and it can be used over and over again. And I give you the process word for word. Now, the same process I use on stage and in private with my clients. So just imagine how your life could change if you didn't have that constant anxiety or stress or feeling of dread hanging over you every day. So before I get to how the process works, let me explain what is causing your stress and anxiety. Can you remember what you had for dinner last night? What about the night before? Of course, you probably can. We make memories every day, and some are worth remembering, others are insignificant. But if needed, we can bring back a seemingly useless memory if needed. So why is that important? Because if you have a bad memory from the past, certain triggers can bring that memory up. And if it was a bad traumatic event, the bad feelings will come back from that event as well. And what is PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder. Let's break that down, which means post, after a bad event has happened. Traumatic, it's a negative imprinting event. Stress is how you deal with that memory. It's either fight or flight or drinking or drugs or violence, eating comfort food, overeating, etc. The worst part is the word disorder, because that means something is broken or something has snapped. So something bad happened in the past, and the trigger of that event has just occurred, and now you're stressed or reacting to it in a negative way, and that goes right back to your memory. You have a bad memory or memories, and you're constantly being reminded of it. Now, my process is simple. It takes the bad memory, it changes it, so you're not triggered by it anymore. Honestly, it really is that simple. And here's the kicker, it only takes about 7 to 10 minutes. I don't have to know anything about your memory or whatever you're thinking. Nobody has to. We all have secrets we don't want anybody to know, but imagine if that secret is bothering you every day. Wouldn't it be great to get rid of the bad feelings at least? And that's the secret of my process in a nutshell. It changes your bad memories, it's permanent, it's private, and it's so simple. I've done it with clients everywhere, in a loud bar, in a cop truck while doing surveillance on a drug house. I'll tell you about that one in an upcoming video. I do the process at my public events with everybody in the audience, all at the same time. And you can do it anywhere, anytime, and it's not just a one-time thing. Once you get the process, you can do it anytime. Don't forget, we make memories every day. So what was for dinner last night? So every time you have a bad interaction or a bad experience, you simply do the process and poof, life is back on track. So I'll put a link below to the website, funwithanxiety.com, and you can get your copy of the book, which explains the inner workings of this thing. And it has the process written out in word for word. Now the book is $20 and it'll arrive in the mail. But here's the fastest way you can get it. You can go to funwithanxiety.com and get yours today for only $3. When you go to the order page, click on the digital version, and it'll be in your inbox right away. Why suffer any longer? Get rid of that stress, drop that anxiety, and have the tool to do that every day. Now, I've given you this opportunity. I do ask a favor from you. In order to help others, please take the 2 seconds it takes to hit that like and subscribe thing. And that way you can help me, help others. Follow that link below to get your new life started. Now, there's one thing that really gets my goat. Are you tired of hearing the old saying, suck it up, buttercup? Well, that might have worked 50 years ago, but you don't have to take that crap nowadays. That saying just gets under my skin. Check out my next video and I'll tell you how it ruined a fellow that I met at one of my events. See you soon.